He wasn't supposed to be here, but now he's hunting the throne. In a sport where giants are built, broken, and forgotten in silence, one name has started echoing louder than the rest: Martin Fitzwater. And here's the shocking truth: most people didn't see him coming. Not the fans, not the critics, and definitely not the champions. Because Martin Fitzwater didn't rise with hype. He didn't arrive with a legendary last name or viral fame. No, he built himself in the shadows, rep by rep, failure by failure, transforming into something far more dangerous than talent alone. He became inevitable. The silent build, before the storm. While the spotlight chased bigger names and louder personalities, Fitzwater was doing something different, perfecting war in silence. No distractions, no shortcuts, no mercy. Every workout was brutal. Every session pushed beyond limits most wouldn't dare approach. His physique didn't just grow, it evolved. Dense muscle, grainy conditioning, a structure that screams dominance under stage lights. And then one day, people started noticing. Not because he asked for attention, but because you couldn't ignore him anymore. The physique that doesn't make sense. The first time audiences truly saw Martin Fitzwater on stage, the reaction wasn't applause, it was disbelief. How does someone bring that level of size with that level of conditioning? How does a physique look both massive and razor sharp at the same time? It didn't add up. His shoulders, boulder-like. His chest, thick and deeply carved. His back, a roadmap of detail and destruction. And when he turns around, it's over. The crowd doesn't just watch, they react. Judges don't just compare, they hesitate. Because Fitzwater isn't just competing, he's disrupting expectations. The mindset that terrifies the competition. But here's the real shocker, and it has nothing to do with muscle. It's his mindset. While others chase titles, endorsements, and fame, Fitzwater chases perfection, and that's what makes him dangerous. He doesn't train to win. He trains so no one can beat him. There's a difference, and it shows. His discipline borders on obsession. His consistency is almost mechanical, and his hunger, it hasn't faded. It's getting stronger. Because for Martin Fitzwater, second place isn't motivation, it's an insult. The moment everything changed. Every great rise has a turning point. The moment when potential transforms into reality. For Fitzwater, that moment didn't come with fireworks. It came with dominance. When he stepped on stage against elite competition and held his ground. No, more than that. Challenged the hierarchy. The bodybuilding world had to pause. This wasn't just another competitor. This was a problem, a real one. Because suddenly, the question wasn't, who is Martin Fitzwater? It became, who's going to stop him? The new era isn't coming, it's here. Bodybuilding is evolving, the standards are changing, the bar is rising higher than ever before. And Fitzwater, he fits this new era perfectly. A blend of old school density and modern aesthetics. A physique that respects the past while threatening the future. He represents something rare, balance with brutality. And that's why his presence feels different. This isn't hype. This isn't temporary. This is the beginning of something much bigger. Why this should worry everyone. Because here's the truth. Most people aren't ready to accept Martin Fitzwater is still improving. Let that sink in. The size, not maxed out. The conditioning, still refining. The posing, getting sharper every show. Which means the version we see today isn't even his final form. And that's terrifying. For competitors, it means the gap is only going to widen. For fans, it means we're witnessing the early chapters of something legendary. The final warning. In bodybuilding, dominance doesn't last forever. Champions rise, fall, and fade. But every once in a while, someone comes along who doesn't just compete, they shift the entire landscape. Martin Fitzwater is on that path. He's not loud. He's not flashy. He doesn't need to be. Because when he steps on stage, the physique speaks. And it says one thing, louder than anything else. I'm coming for everything. So, the next time you hear his name, don't treat it like just another competitor climbing the ranks. Because by the time the world fully understands what's happening, it might already be too late.